Alright. Let's see how good this works.
Good.
The difference between 720p and the 1080p isn't as pronounced as I thought it'd be. And I'm going off of a direct TV $50 package, so yeah. This is a lot better than I did it when I did it about a year ago. I did the 7-day trial for PlayStation Now on the actual PlayStation, and it was a lot worse than this. Dropping a bit of frames, so just like emulation, 60 is full time. That's a full 30 frames per second. Every time it drops lower than that, it's whoa. I like the triggers of the It's weird you have to use a controller. I wish they had a keyboard and mouse setting. It's okay. Do threaded cane. 200 pistol. It sucks they don't have the DLC though. But I already have this game or whatever on the PS4. That's at my girlfriend's house, so I can just play it on that whenever I want. I really just got this service or whatever. I did bought a 3-month one. Test it out. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I just think this is going to be the future of games, really, is non-hardware based gaming. Now, I think they do the 720p thing, not out of limitation for me and my monitor and stuff like that, but more of a ease of getting it over here into it. It's streaming it all the way from PlayStation headquarters here in America all the way to over here. So who knows, eventually, if this thing turns out, we might just get up to 1080. Yeah, this is perfectly playable on a $30 connection. Bloodstarved Beast is gonna sound up any minute. Alright, let's get that lantern going. You think we'll go into and defeat the Cleric Beast? I think that'll be good. That should be about, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I think I could beat the whole game like this. but I think I'm gonna go and try checking out everything else it has. I've never played Red Dead Redemption, so I might be able to. I have a PlayStation 2 literally right below my PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and I could just buy it, but you know, I'd have to go and change out the HDMI cables and stuff, so. I don't know what PlayStation 2 titles they have. Yeah, but the frame thing might not just be because of the fact that I'm streaming it, but it may just be I've played this game on PlayStation 3 and there's a lot of frame drops just on the PlayStation 3. Maybe less on the Pro though. Or PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. Come on. Thanks. Not a lot of lag. I'm able to perfectly time these parries. Yeah, subscribe to the 3-month one. I think if after 3 months I really enjoy it, I might just subscribe to a year one. I'm not gonna be subscribing to PlayStation Plus, you know, because of the fact that I'm on PC now, and I'm not really on PlayStation unless it's at my girlfriend's house. But PlayStation does have a lot of exclusives, like, I don't know, maybe they might even add the new Spider-Man game. That would be good. I heard it runs 60 on PS4 Pro. But just the fact that, you know, for $100 a year or whatever, you could get a janky friggin' Optiplex 390 for $50. And just get all, not just a piece of hardware for $200, but all of the access to all these games. I think it may just be useful. Plus you can get the whole PC games. Alright, I need to concentrate. Whoa, well, died. First death. My first death usually isn't until right after I beat Gascoigne. That's usually my first death, or right when you're either facing the giant guy with the axe, or those dogs that are over there in the courtyard before you go to Old Yarnum. Those things usually get me. Plus, I'm not using the hunter's axe, which I'm used to. So... blood pile. Whoa. Sorry, I'm quiet. Trying to concentrate. Whoa. Okay, back. Yeah, that's the idea. Good thing I like about the threaded cane is that it allows you to be long range. Yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls a lot. And going from Dark Souls to Bloodborne, Dark Souls is a lot slower paced. The Dark Souls Remastered. I prefer Bloodborne style of combat due to the fact that Bloodborne was the first Souls game I played. Yeah, that's the thing about this game, is that if you take damage, in Dark Souls the first thing you want to do is run away, but in this game, if I take damage and I parry them, I know if I get the berry, I'm just gonna get all my health back, so... like that. So it's a risk versus reward thing. Triple kill. Alright, let's heal up. There's pebbles. Oh, didn't imagine that was gonna kill him in one shot. Hey, you missed. Well, I missed too, so touche. Out of all three weapons, this one's the most like a sword. You gotta kill that dog really fast, or it'll kill you. That one's like in this whole area, the dog's the most dangerous, so you want to rush after him. The second thing you need to keep an eye on is that sniper out there. Quicksilver bullets. Alright. With the Hunter's Axe, you can kill him, too. That's why I usually go with the Hunter's Axe. Because you can get the Saw Spear, and at that rate, why would you ever want to get the Saw Cleaver? Because they're basically the same weapons, just reskinned. If anything, the Saw Spear is even better. Because they both have attacks against beasts or whatever, so where they get increased damage to beasts, but kin types, it's no effect. I think Church Hunter weapons and like bleed weapons like Saw Spears and Saw Cleavers get increased damage to beasts. But like stuff like the Hunter's Axe and stuff like that, there's not really an increase due to beasts. Like, well, in the transform phase, like the one where it's the whip, that has increased effect against beasts. This one where it's the sword type does not. Whoa, thought I would have parried him there. Yeah, parrying, once you get the hang of it in this game, kind of makes you invincible. I tend to parry a lot, other than obviously dogs and ravens and stuff that can't be parried. You have Daughter Gascoigne's music playing in the background. Yeah, I beat this game 3 or 4 times. I beat the DLC 1 time, 1.5 actually. I got all the way up to the clock tower lady, Maria. and we just started jerking around, and I found out a glitch to where you can get Maria out of her boss area. You can actually get her through the bosses right before her. You can get her in that arena, and then take her out even further than that. But trust me, you could actually, she'll actually fight the enemies around you, so I don't know, her AI is weird. And some way she'll just start attacking people if you get her out of there into the open map. But you can't go past the staircase, like down the first staircase or second staircase after that, so you'd have to bring the enemies to her. But it's really funny to watch. I like, just shoot the dogs if they give you trouble. Yeah, this is a very important blood vial cache. I already have like 19, 17, so I have a lot of resources already available. I think I'm just gonna hurry up and try to get the blood-starved beast done. So I'm just gonna come over here, rather than going in there and getting the hunter's attire. If people really like this video, I might do a second video. Using the right trigger, I'm using an Xbox One controller, actually seems a lot more natural. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been playing Dark Souls Remastered with this controller, but I just seem to like it a lot better than the R2 on the PlayStation 4. Got ran full circle and opened up the shortcut. We have all our Molotovs. I think we're ready to take on the boss. And we'll leave the video off on here. Whoa! Oh, well, didn't get the health. This town's finished. Alright, this guy you can sneak up on. There's actually stealth in this game. You can do it in Dark Souls, where if you sneak up on him, you can backstab him. Yeah. You can't stealth this guy because he has the ravens around him, and the ravens you'll either take damage, or they'll alert him. Let's take this troll out. Alright, but it's ironic that I got this game for Easter. I think like the first year the PlayStation 4, I got a PlayStation 4. That Easter I got this game, And I think it's ironic due to the fact that this game blatantly criticizes the power structures that are used by religion in order to influence people. It's something I find ironic. You want to go through its head, like I said earlier, or like I did earlier, because you can parry it. He has a nasty habit of dodging those Molotovs. Right, I'm gonna have to pay attention now. Whoa, those hitboxes. Whoa, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not. I need to back up. Oh man, I should have used those urns. This is one of the best weapons to use against him, because of the fact that you can use the long range of the whip to try to hit him in the head and maybe parry him. I'm just gonna try not using the whip form. This guy's really easy. Never get up close anyway. Okay, I thought he was going to grab me there. I've actually been grabbed and thrown out of the arena before by this guy. I ended up going through like 10 minutes of pure light until I finally hit the bottom of the map and died. I actually have screenshots of it, I think, on my PlayStation account. Okay, I'm getting greedy. I need to back up. Ugh. Oh, got him. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day and stay mad.